4 wide receivers in on 3rd down and 5. Steve Sewell in the backfield with Elway. The Bengals jump across, and they come across quickly. David Grant was in there. This is a free play. Michael Young, touchdown! Against the Bengals, we believe. Jerry Markbride will tell us.
Offside, defense, penalty decline, touchdown.
Reggie Rivers into the game. Here's Sewell. He's going to throw it to Elway. He's calling his own plays, but he's calling passes to himself.
Oh, what a show. What a show. This is beautiful. This play could not have been executed better. You see Sewell coming in motion. They respect him as a good runner, a good receiver. He stops and makes what is the perfect throw. I mean, he's got to drop it right over the defender's shoulder. Great throw. Done that, and so far in this brand new season, it's working out pretty well and very entertainingly, I might add.
3rd down and inches from the 2. He's going to keep it and score. There's a penalty flag down. They came down way after Elway had gone into the end zone.
We have an unsportsmanlike conduct foul. Illegal demonstration. Number 7, Denver throwing the ball in the stands. Flag penalty on the kickoff.
All right, watch him here on the play, Beasley.
You know, I think they take a lot away from the game when you do this. Now, you think about it. You're a fan. You pay $25, $30 to see a game. You love John Elway, and he flips you the ball. I tell you, that's one of those penalties I don't like.
And it's 2nd down and goal. Denver leads 21-7 with 20 seconds to go. Touchdown! And he actually went to a family reunion of Seltzer's because he was spending so much time with him. 2nd down. Wide open. Mark Jackson to the 26. Second down and 10 as Green didn't get anything on 1st down. Shannon Sharp down the line in motion. Elway got pressure. And the catch is good by Sharp. Third down and goal at the 5.
So now he has a chance to be a focal point for the Broncos, and he's answered the bell so well this past week.
3rd and 4 from the 26. Elway has a man, Shannon Sharp. It's complete into Raider territory. Down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Shannon Sharp only caught 2 during the preseason. Then he catches 3 in the opener last week, and an explosive start today. There's only 3 dressed out today. Marcus Allen would have been a 4th that were on that '83 Super Bowl winning team. Elway on the play action. 1st down. He's throwing, and it's complete. He's got the tight end, Reggie Johnson, the rookie from Florida State. So John Elway calls the right one once again, all the way to the 21-yard line, close to the 22, actually. They've got to take it inside the Raider 44 to pick up the first down. So cut it 4th and 25. Pressure again, Townsend. Elway in trouble, breaks the containment. The pass way too short to Zool, though. Does he stay in bounds? Yes, he does. Does he get the first down? Yes, he does. Inside the 40, down to the 37. Do you believe it?
I wonder if John Elway felt that play in his gut when he called it.
I don't think Zool was the primary.
Unbelievable. Cornerbacks playing smart, figured that's what Elway would go to.
Last chance for the Broncos and Elway. 53 seconds left. 4th and 10 from the 37. Looking for Mark Jackson deep. He got away from Dorn. It's complete. Inside the 5 to the 3. But the Broncos running out of time and the clock is moving. 34 yards on the reception by Jackson.
They wanted to get some air, get those big linemen ready to stop the run.
Sewell, the only one in the backfield. Elway throwing on 1st and goal. Wallace coming from the backside. It's complete to Sewell. Touchdown, Denver. With 25 seconds left. Well, at least we'll get a chance to see that onside kick. A 3-yard pass to Steve Sewell.
He said this guy's got a chance to be a star. He thought the obstacles in the game would be too much for him, not being able to hear. So much as verbal communication on the field. Downfield throw now by Elway. Natil catches it, and he's going in. Maybe the play of the season for the Broncos.
There was also an interference, but it's against Seattle. The play stands.
61 yards. Natil was clearly fouled, but still made the play on a terrific throw by Elway.
Well, that was a great throw.
Pass interference. Number 26 on the defense. Penalties declined. Touchdown.
Barry Johnson, Mark Jackson, Ricky Natil, Michael Young, 4 wides in the game. 3 of them set to the left. Flags down. San Diego is offside again. Wide open Jackson. Jackson to the 20. Junior Seau jumped offside. So the play will stand. 37 yards to Jackson.
He's a winner, safe to say, huh?
Bad news is he's never home at Christmas. 3rd and goal. Elway looks to Sewell on the right side. Now he scrambles. And now he throws it right to the back edge of the end zone to Steve Sewell. And Elway bought all the time.
Oh, boy, they just can't be satisfied, can they?
Jim Eddy, the defensive coordinator, you would think they had lost the game.
Look at his
and
face.
his first son at the same time.
Boy, oh boy. John Elway buying time, buying time, buying time. He has good protection. Now watch, Lamar Lathan's going to come into your screen. He's going to make the play. That actually could be argued that it was in the grasp, but the official let it go. Nice play by Elway. Look at Eddie. Jim Eddy can't believe it. He really, really wants that shutout. I guess coaches are never pleased. John Elway rolls his eyes. We finally got 6.
This is the 3rd quarter. Here at the Astrodome, it is Houston 35 and Denver 7. And Denver with the ball at the 25-yard line. Elway goes deep. The pass is a bit underthrown, and Mark Jackson comes back for it. And the ball will be at the 32-yard line of Houston. In the 4th, Houston 35, Denver 7, and the Broncos have the ball, first down. Elway goes for it all, has a man there. It is Ricky Natil, and he scores. '69 yards on the touchdown pass.
Goes Joel Myers and Dan Hampton at Mile High Stadium. 3rd and 9. Low snap. Elway gathers it and looks for the bomb. He's got Russell. It's inside the 15-yard line, and they beat Kevin Ross. Little payback after the shot that he took from Kevin Ross.
Boys back door, or they might as well just mail this one in.
And when we brought up Harvey Salem, he laughed. He was flattered that they brought in Salem this week just for the Chiefs game.
It's a big compliment when they go get somebody.
And Salem is blocking now, along with 2 others. Elway going for Michael Young. What a grab at the 30-yard line! The Broncos have just used their last team lead in receptions, along with Michael Young. 3rd and 2. Elway with time into the end zone. Wide open, Derek Russell. Touchdown, Denver. That's what Deron Cherry told us yesterday. The front 7 have consistently put pressure on the quarterback all year long. 3rd and 17. Buying some time, moving the pocket. Elway going back the other way from Mark Jackson. He's got foot race. Jackson cutting it back. All the way inside the 20, down to the 15. Yards on the pass to Jackson.
Well, Neil Smith lets Elway get out to his left. Has too much time. Those receivers can get open. Believe me, I don't care how good your coverage is. Sooner or later, they're going to break open. And Deron Cherry does such a great job of just getting him down, buying his time. See, and trying to strip the ball too, Joel. And
New England linebackers actually would give up that kind of short pass in that situation. 6 defensive backs for the Patriots. From the shotgun. Elway in trouble. Great escape by Elway. And he's got a first down out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The athletic ability of John Elway. Once again coming to the 4 there. He was trapped. He got away and got a first down. Steve Sewell on the field on 3rd down. Riccozzi with a strained right knee. Elway, plenty of room to run. Dives for a first down to the Patriot 45-yard line, where he's tackled by Tim Gordon. Second key scramble by John Elway for a first down. But his screen number 90, folks. Ferris, who has a bad set of knees himself, makes a fine play. Elway goes deep, wide open. Catch made by Russell. He got away from Tim Gordon for a 40-yard reception. Elway to Russell for 40.
well, I think you put the ball in the hands of the quarterback with a run-pass option. They could run that little shovel pass, any kind of a one-on-one operation with Sewell against the linebacker inside.
Elway quarterback draw. Touchdown.
Or quarterback draw. It was 74 yards when I was really young.
That's not bad. 1:57 to go in the half. Elway with time. Jackson wide open. Pushed out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And Mark Jackson, who leads the club in receiving yardage, adds 41 with that one.
Oh, and they just ate David Johnson's lunch. He runs a hook and go here. That is so beautiful.
A marvelous moment for Kenny Walker and Nebraska fans. Elway for Clarence Kay. What a catch! Carnell Lake got there, but he got there late. And tremendous concentration by Clarence Kay. A gain of 32. He might have swallowed hard, but he lived up to his principles and said, no, I told you I wasn't going to leave, and I'm not. 3rd and 9. Elway under pressure. got away. That's the strength of Elway, and then he throws the ball complete. What a play by Elway. Young makes the catch. Jeff Brady, the blitzing linebacker, had a chance to sack him.
I don't believe there's another quarterback in the league who can do what John Elway does. Jeff Brady is in there. Now, this is a departure for the Steelers. They never played nickel. They always played dime till they got Brady. The nickel with the 5 defensive backs and him rushing made a difference. He just couldn't make the play.
What a huge play by John Elway. Of course, they're used to that in Denver.
There is Salem, a former Houston Oiler. He comes in, Elway says with the wide receivers, you know we're going to throw, and here it is on 3rd and 10. Elway's got a lot of room to run. Howie Long can't get him, and Elway ducks out of bounds at the 40-yard line. On 3rd and 10, he gains 16 yards. Reeves said that's one of the good things if there's any about finishing 5 and 11. These guys like Mike Troll with the 4th pick in the 1st round. Elway on 2nd down rolls out. Lets it go long. He's got a man flying for the ball, and the catch is made by another rookie, Derek Russell.
No one marked him down. He gets up and runs in.
It is indeed a Bronco touchdown.
47 yards.
Raiders have beaten the Broncos the last 4 times they've played. And with the help of that call, they continue to lead this game 7-3 when it appeared the Broncos had taken the lead. Here's Elway on 3rd down. He's going to take it up, and he's going to take it in.
His 5th rushing touchdown. Davis in the press box. He considers that his lucky spot here in Mile High Stadium.
Elway backpedaling at his leisure. Let's go a fastball downfield. A great play by Mark Jackson at the 28-yard line. .8:42 to go in the ball game. 12th play of the drive. 11 runs and 1 pass for the Broncos, who trail by 7. Elway over the middle. There's a throw and a catch and a touchdown. Levance.
Now that was very stupid.
Yep, penalty marker.
That's Reeves is on the sideline. He's about to jump right in Vance Johnson's face. Don't throw the ball up in the stands. It's after the play is over, but on the ensuing kickoff, the Broncos are going to be penalized.
There is no infraction. The player's foul is being picked up. No infraction.
So Red Cash, and I have to applaud him on that. His wisdom in a game like this. A guy celebrates with a tying touchdown.
Well, they've changed that, Don. There's the touchdown, but what they do is they fine him, but there's no penalty for the demonstration. That's the change in the rule. That's $1,000 out of Vance's pocket.
Diego, San Francisco, and the Raiders. So it truly isn't the end of the world if they don't come out on top today. 2nd down now from outside the 29. Pressure again. And Elway on the move into the end zone. Touchdown. Mark Jackson. Was he over the line of scrimmage, though, when he released the ball? I thought he was over the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Denver. But did Elway cross the 29-yard line?
Kansas City guys are just dragging it back, saying, no way. We're going to look at this. You'll call, and the officials had some rule changes implemented that year.
After further review, the play stands.
Touchdown, Denver, and Mark Jackson.
Let me think about it. I may like
How about the Maharaja of Mass?
I like that. That's better.
Like
I may like it better in the second half than the first half.
Okay, well, hey, man, if you got 100 tackles in 12 games, you're doing something.
End zone. Touchdown, Denver. Johnson. He said he expected to see more footballs coming his way. He scores the first touchdown of the game. He beat Mickey Washington. Statistically close. That's a good one. 3rd and 16, 4 wide receivers. Flag is down. Elway airs this one out. It is.
It's going to go back. It's a holding.
The pass is complete, but a holding call is going to bring it back.
Safeties this afternoon. 2 tight end set. Lone back Greg Lewis. And Elway is throwing on 2nd and 10. Looking for the tight end, and it's Shannon Sharpe for the first down. What a grab. He knew he was going to get hit, Dan.
Well, he did. He went up and he made sure he caught the ball. When you go across the middle, you're going to get hit. So the best thing to do is make sure you catch the ball. You're going to pay the price, irregardless if you drop it.
2nd and 8. The ball at the 46. Elway with time. Has a man. Shannon Sharpe for the first down in Cleveland territory. Inside the 35 to the Browns 33.
Yeah, it's crucial for any quarterback, especially these two guys. Kozar and Elway can kill you if you give them time.
John is now 6 of 8. Looking to 3rd and 7. The pocket holds up well. Elway's got a man. Touchdown, Michael Young in Denver.
Well, there shouldn't be no question about Elway's arm and what he can do with it today. On 3rd down, he likes to call certain plays that he has a lot of confidence in. That streak pattern is one that he feels like he can score with at will.
Under 9 minutes left. Touchdown, Vance Johnson. He was working on the safety, Vince Newsom. And the Broncos finally take advantage of the phenomenal field position they've had on the last 2 possessions. And now a demonstration penalty coming up.
Well, you can see Elway, hey, you give me enough shots, I'm going to hurt you, folks. And that's exactly what happened. Cleveland could never get out of the way of that gun barrel, and it catches up to him. So maybe wasting his career away in Los Angeles, and now he comes in here, he's a superstar.
2nd and long. Elway's got the pocket holding up, going for the bundle for Steve Sewell. Got away from the defensive back. Got away from Newsom and has it inside the 25 of Cleveland. Flag at the end of the play.
That is incredible.
For Joe Bugle's Cardinals, well, they have given up points 18 of the last 20 times their opponents have been inside the 20. Make that 19 of 21. John Elway hit Shannon Sharpe with a 2-yard score, making it 7-0. The Broncos would go up 10-zip.
Lindy and Fonte on the hot seat in Green Bay, and they were losers today. The coaches remain focused next week. Elway, Shannon Sharpe. First down at the sideline. 44-yard line of Phoenix. 3rd and goal from the 4. Elway trying to change something up. He keeps it. He can walk in here, and he does. John Elway, in the face of 3 interceptions today, 2 of them costly, runs it in. And look at Freddie Joe Nunn saying, "Are you okay, John?"
Important, yes. Classic, no.
Yes, there you go.
Elway again with all kinds of time and hits the open man and is going. Let's see where they're going to mark it. They'll mark him out at the 34. It's a first down. He's one more thing that whoever they play next weekend will have to think about.
That's right.
Elway, again, look at the time the man had. Has the man all alone at the 5-yard line. It is Michael Young. That is only his 2nd catch of the ball game. He's dropped about 3. This one good for 39 yards, and suddenly Denver is at the San Diego 5, 1st and goal. They call it the spider. They like to catch them within the web. Elway Elway to throw. This is a screen as he sets up deep. He wanted to set up a middle screen. He dives across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Third down and 3. Houston cleaning up their act this year over the past with fewer penalties. We can't tell it today. Touchdown, Vance Johnson.
And in this case, a missed field goal. We haven't seen Greg Montgomery all day.
Except to hold.
Excuse me. Thank you. All right.
Elway. Pushed down. 33-yard line. He's fun to watch, isn't he?
Well, Lee Williams had a terrific rush. It appeared that he had him in his sights, but that's what makes John Elway so special, and this is something you just can't coach. And there he comes in. Huge kick on the 2-yard line.
The drive, Cleveland. Elway, 98 yards. Can he do it again? He has 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Big difference here, however, is he does not have to go 98 yards. In this case, really, he only has to go about 68 to get in position for a Treadwell field goal.
Denver from the Denver 2. First down. And how ironic it might be if that happens. Treadwell, who missed the extra point, kicks the winning field goal. But first things first, from the shotgun and the end zone. And the pass is complete. Michael Young. A diving reception at the 24-yard line. 2-minute warning. They have to let the 10 seconds run off.
10 seconds go down.
And then the umpire, who the center can see when he drops his hand, then the ball can be snapped. There it is, hand down, ball can be snapped. Elway's going to throw. Has pressure from the backside, scrambles out left. He's running for it. He's got it. Elway does it again. Oh, you gotta love it.
John, it's funny to see the reaction of Dan Reeves. He's seen this so many times before. If you remember the graphic we had earlier, 18 come from behind wins in the fourth quarter.
And remember, Denver has converted on 4th and 4, and they have converted on 4th and 6, and now it is 4th and 10. Barry Johnson goes wide to the far side. Three wide receivers on the near side.
But only 2 corners, Charlie.
Elway scrambles, throws, has a man. They've got it. It's Johnson down the sideline. He is within field goal range. It doesn't get any better. Oh, I love it. 44 yards on 4th and 10.
Once John Elway breaks contain, he puts the pressure on the secondary to make a decision. Watch the man covering Vance Johnson. Do you stay with him or do you come up? He comes up to go after Elway. A bad decision. The reason it is even if Elway runs for the first down, the clock keeps going.
And here is Sewell to the 11-yard line.